Oh. Hey guys, sorry I was having fun watching this progress spinner, which by the way is the topic of our video today. We're going to be looking at the progress spinner for Angular Material. Let's get into it. If you haven't seen my video on Angular Material Basics, be sure to check that out and this will make more sense. Alright, so I'm just going to copy this Mat Progress Spinner and we're going to get this working in our own site and explore what exactly it can do. Okay, so first things first, I can import the Mat Progress Spinner module. Okay, and then also I need the Browser Animations module from Angular Platform Browser Animations so that the animations work properly. Alright, and then in the HTML I'm going to paste this Mat Progress Spinner. Now there are actually two variants as described in the docs. There's Mat Progress Spinner and there's Mat Spinner. The Progress one has a fixed value. It doesn't keep going around and around. It's like a loading bar basically. But this one just shows you that something's happening, but it doesn't necessarily tell you the progress. So the one that we want for starters is actually the Mat Spinner, and that's the one that's indeterminate. Okay, so if we go refresh our site, we'll see this indeterminate progress bar going. Oh, and also the reason why it's blue is because in my styles.css I've imported the Angular Material pre-built themes Indigo Pink. Okay, so that's a pink and blue theme. And by the way, you can have this styled however you want. Be sure to check out my tutorial on custom theming in Angular Material, and you can do lots of cool stuff. But for now we're just going to use the default. So yeah, that was the first one, the Mat Spinner, and then the other one is Mat Progress Spinner, and what determines where the bar is the value property. Okay, so I'm going to add another one below the first one, and this time it's going to be the Progress Spinner. And I'm going to give it a value of like 60. And there it is, there's the second one, and it's filled to 60%. So that value property can go between 0 and 100, as described here. Okay, and just to show you another way to write this first spinner is to say mode equals indeterminate. Okay, so I'll comment out this first one, and then I'll refresh the page. And then you can see that it's still exactly the same, but this time I used the Mat Progress bar with mode equals indeterminate as opposed to just saying Mat Spinner, which is the shorthand for this. Alright, and just to give you guys a sneak peek of how theming works, if you're too lazy to go watch my other video, I can set the color equal to accent for this first one, and for the second one I'll set it equal to warn. So it's either accent, warning, or primary, and by default it's primary. So we'll refresh the page, and then the first one is pink, which is the accent color, and then the bottom one is red, which is the warning color. Alright, now I'm going to do something slightly more interesting. I'm going to make the second one have its value, instead of being constant at 60, I'm going to make its value tied to a variable in our TypeScript file. So that variable can just be called progress. Okay, so this will look for a variable called progress in our TypeScript file, and by default progress is going to be 0. Okay, and then in the HTML I'm going to make a button, and then on click I'm going to call a function called increment, and that's going to adjust the progress, and the button is going to say click me. And then inside of the app component I need to define that function. Okay, and then this is just going to say progress plus equals 1, but only if progress is less than 100. And then the last step is inside the module file. We need to import the Mat Button module. Okay, let's see how it looks. Okay, there's our button, and then when we click this button down here, it increases the progress, and it'll go all the way around. Alright, and that wraps up this video, you guys. Let me know if you like this video in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe for more videos like this.